Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. The goal of this channel is to get you in the group of people that actually make money. And it's not easy. But I truly believe if you have the right information, the alpha you need, you won't be in the 90% of people that lose money. That's what I want for you. That's why I founded this channel. Now in this video, we're going to talk about Binance and a lot of the projects that they are launching right now that are absolutely ripping. But then they get dumped. So I just want to talk to you about some of the manipulation. And guys, do with this information as you will. But you know, no matter how aggressive I get in taking profits, I wish I would have took more. It's days like this, right? I mean, I don't want to sound negative, and this is not FUD, because I truly believe the average person can change their financial future through crypto. But man, you got to understand the game. And this is just one part of the things you have to understand. And the cool thing about it, if you get it, guys, if you really wrap your head around how you are manipulated, well, then you'll see that when it happens and you'll know what to do. All right, hit the like button. Let's dive into some crazy alpha. Okay, the markets are down today. But as I was looking at the markets, I kept seeing projects pumping and pumping and pumping. And what I like to do when I short, which I don't want to really get into shorting, but if you have an interest, we'll talk about it at the end. But when I short, I look for big green circles on red days. I short those over and over. It's the best strategy in crypto, or in the top 3 of how to short. But check this out, guys. Okay, did I say hit that like button? And before we dive into it, guys, just type in Binance manipulation and just learn some of the crazy things they have not only been accused of, they pled guilty to and paid like $4 billion in fines. Okay, let's talk about Binance right now. And again, guys, some of these projects are good, but you have to be very aware of what's going on. Okay, I don't really participate in Binance, and I haven't bought a lot of Binance projects over the years. But the other day, MYX came out of nowhere. Look what this thing did. Absolutely ripped. Wanted to compete with Hyperliquid. And that's Binance's baby. So I said, okay, this thing is doing extremely well. Guys, it did like an 8x in a day. So I shorted it about 4 times. That's not my point. But look at this, guys. This was on the 7th. This thing just ripped and ripped. And then it crashed. Then it ripped. And now that's Binance taking profits. Now then they launched ASTER. It's another DEX for Binance. Look at that. It just comes out and rips. And then what? They take profits. Look at this. It crashed. Now they're running it up again. But check this out. Today I'm watching Crypto Bubbles and I see this thing just ripping. Right? It was up massive today. Well, we shorted that as well. But check this out, guys. And these are all Binance projects. Check this out. This is mind-blowing. Look at this pump in less than a week. In just 2 or 3 days. This thing came out and did like a 2 or 3x. And then this morning, it's up like 200%. Look at that, guys. So that's a 5-6x in 2 days, and it went all the way back down. Check this out. This was in my inner circle. I posted this morning. That's that chart right there. PUMPBTC is up 216% 2 days in a row. Look at this, guys. I post it to short it from here. Right? This is literally the top. It's not 15 minutes later. It's already gave back a 4.5x. Pure manipulation. I mean, 100% manipulation. Check this out. This token, out of nowhere, which just looks like a pump and dump, right? If you look at it, all of a sudden today, this thing's up 200%. Look at that. Pure manipulation. And if I have my guess, this thing is going to come crashing back down. I would have shorted that, but there's no way to short it. But guys, this token doesn't have a future. There's nothing special about it. Just 100% manipulation. It really gets old, especially, guys, if you don't know how to short. And if you're looking to hodl, guys, you really got to dig into. Most of these projects are straight money grabs designed by the exchanges, by the ecosystems, by the developers. You know, developers come up with some sexy story. They go to Binance and go, hey, I want to do this sexy story. I got something for you. Just like this AI companion. Guys, AI agents, we don't need another AI agent. There's nothing special about this project. I almost guarantee it. But they get with Binance. Binance gives them some money to pay their developers. They create it, and then they say, oh, you want us to launch you? You want us to list you? Pay us some fees, and then better yet, pay us fees with token supply. So all these exchanges get this massive amount of supplies, and Binance is the worst. And the problem with it is, guys, I understand that it's a rigged game, but the game is so rigged that you have no idea. Are they going to pump it for a week, a day, an hour? Are they just going to run it up to compete like they're saying for ASTER, to compete with Hyperliquid, which would mean it's got another 8 billion to go. So that's another 4, 5, 6x from here before they even have to slow down at all. And Binance has that type of resources to make that happen. So that's the problem. Are they going to take ASTER all the way up to really compete with Hyperliquid? Are they just going to play games and pump and dump for months and then come out with another project? Anyway, I know I'm on my high horse, but guys, I really want you guys to learn to make money. I don't know what I would do if I didn't know how to short, because guys, most people are getting wrecked, and I get it now, especially people that believe in these projects, read these sexy stories that come out, buy the top, maybe get a 1x, 2x, or 1x isn't a thing, a 2x, 3x, and then they're like, oh my God, it's ripping, should I keep buying? Or should I hold on? It's not life-changing gains. And then it comes crashing down. Then the big manipulators, the exchanges, the market makers, the whales, the insiders, they just roll out another project. Because right now, crypto is at an all-time high as far as market cap. It's in price discovery from 2021. But hardly anything's pumping. It's because they put billions of dollars into these new tokens, milk them, and then move on. And that's okay, guys. It just makes the game harder. But if you're not even understanding that and trying to play the game, I don't know what to tell you. Now, that being said, if you need some help with your portfolio, I got a portfolio course. It's 18 videos, comes with a Zoom call where we walk you from A to Z of everything you need to know about building a good portfolio. Market cap, tokenomics, how to compare, how to take profits, when to take profits, everything. But my favorite way to make money in crypto is to short. And I really believe everyone needs to learn to short, because we're doing well shorting in the bull market. That's an oxymoron. You don't want, most people tell you don't supposed to short in a bull market. But you need to. Think back. Every time you get the FOMO going, you probably just get short and you'll be making a killing. Now, that's not my exact method, but we like to short the upside, not the downside. On days like this, people are looking to short. Are you out of your mind? You're on the wrong side of the equation. When things are pumping, guys, always remember this. The big money has already been in. They're not running it up. They're selling. Days like this, the smart money are stacking subtly. They have the big money, and they're just going to keep stacking, and then they'll sell on you. And that's why shorting works so well if you understand how the smart money think. The big money think. They get in, they pump up the token with the FOMO. Binance can just do whatever marketing they want, and the token's going to explode every time. If they want that token to go up, even on down days, it will go up. But always remember this, guys. They're not dealing with pocket change. They're dealing with millions, if not billions of dollars. So when they put in, $50 million into like ASTER and it's ripping, well, they know they can just dump their massive supply. It's going to come back when they take their profits. They're not looking for life-changing gains. They put in $50 million. They made 50%. They just made $25 million in a couple of hours. How much money do you think they made on this token that we shorted? Look at that. They ran it up a 5x in 2 days. Now it's only got 40 million market cap. That's because they took over 40 million profit out of it. Anyway, I don't want to get on my high horse, guys, but if you want to learn to short, I truly believe I have the best shorting course on the planet. It comes with a Zoom call, and it's only $250, but it comes with 5 months, all the way out till February of my inner circle, where I post the alerts like you've seen today. If you would have just caught that move, which to be honest, it happened so fast, most people didn't catch it. It by far covers the price of the course. But guys, also, if you know how to short, you can hedge your position. And if you're looking to hodl these altcoins because you think they're going to change the world, well, guys, cryptos are not stocks. There's only about 5 or 10 that even make any money that have a future, in my opinion, at all. But if you are going to hodl those, learn to hedge your position. That way, if you're wrong while you're hodling and your altcoin drops 40, 50, 80% in the bear, you can make money all the way down. And if you're still bullish, you stack more with those profits. So everyone needs to learn to short and hedge their position, in my opinion. All right, didn't mean to ramble on like that, but I also have the inner circle. So if you have an interest, guys, reach out. Now, all this sounds negative, but I'm extremely bullish. I believe we're going to have an altcoin season. I believe it's going to look a lot different than what we expect it to look like. We have the ETFs, we have the treasuries, but I don't think there's any reason for them to really roll in to a lot of these tokens that have already had their day in the sun when they can just create another AI. Why would they rotate back into other AI projects when they got really hot? That being said, this is some alpha before I let you go. Right now, the DEX, the perp DEX like ASTER and Avantis and MYX, they are hot. They want to get some of that hyper liquid money. Hyperliquid makes as much money as Solana and Tron and Ethereum and Base. Those projects combined make more money than the other 40 million tokens combined. So 5 or 6 tokens are the only tokens, in my opinion, that really have long-term value that should be traded like a stock. They actually accrue money that kicks back to the ecosystem and the token holders. All right, guys, didn't mean to get on that rant, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button and come back and be part of this community. Guys, again, I'm bullish, but you need to get educated and stop surfing around for someone to give you your confirmation bias. I know it feels good when they got you to buy a token and it's down 80% and they tell you you're still getting a Lambo. Stop listening to those people. Stop listening to the people that have called for altcoin season 5, 10, 15 times in this cycle. Why would you listen to someone that is that wrong that often? Do the opposite. They're going to be in the 90% club. And even if they're dumping on you, maybe they're not as naive or, don't have the knowledge that you think they do. But even if they do have that knowledge, they don't care about you. They're going to get you in the 90% club extracting money using you as an exit liquidity. All right, enough of that rant. Take care, guys.